Hey, this is Batman, and Misfit Momware Show, it's what you're listening to, by my man, Mr. Coach Spiego. He's probably the strangest, weirdest guy I ever know, but man, does he love you moms with a passion. Does he ever want to up-level your life and your business, your MLM business, to be honest with you. And he wants to help you get lots of leads and sales. He's probably the smartest guy I ever know. Came across to help you out with this, even though he's pretty strange sometimes. And he's going to help you become a badass attraction-based marketer like Katniss from Hunger Games. That's what he's all about to do. And he's going to show you how to do it without having to bug your friends and family and without having to feel like you're selling your soul. And helping out people with your products because you love your products. You believe in your products. You just don't know how to get into more people and grow your business. He's going to help you out with that, with his secrets and strategies. There. How's that? How's that, Wonder Woman?
Yeah, that was not too bad, Batman.
You think so? I was really scared about it. I just got done battling Joker last week, and I was more scared doing this than it was battling Joker.
Yeah, you didn't do too bad, but just to let you know, I was better. I did better on mine.
Yeah, you did. You're a really good-looking Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I know, but I don't let the looks go to my head. I still got a job to do, just like the Misfit Momware. Still got a job to do to get out there and save lives and help people.
Oh, I love you so much, Wonder Woman. That's so cool for you.
Hey, thank you. You're pretty cool yourself.
All right, let's get to the show.
Hey, good morning, Mom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you shall be. Hope your world is going awesome and you are leveling up and you're just going towards bettering yourself. It's just you versus you every single day. I so hearten and appreciate you for it, for standing up for what's right, for doing in your heart what you know is hard, but you'd rather not do, but you know that you got to benefit somebody, you know you got to help a life, and you know and it's about you. It's about that internal battle. It's about you versus the weaker you. It's about you versus Misfit Momware 2.0 versus Misfit Momware versus 1.0. And you just level up by facing your fears, by kicking your fear in the balls. So this is Coach Spiegel here, world's most enthusiastic attraction-based marketer, MLM world. I teach attraction-based marketing in the MLM world. Really, really good. If you hate talking to people, kind of shy, really shy, you're in the right place. If you just can't go up to random strangers and start blasting them away, and first up, most people that do that do it wrong anyways, so I don't know what they're like. I can't do this. I can't talk to people. If you are rather not bug your friends and family, you're in the right place about your respective MLM product that hopefully you got results on that changed your world, that benefited your life, and you would rather, and you're not selfish. Something special about the Misfit Momware. Something special. Most people, Mom, 97% of people they have their own problems, and they're like, I just want to solve my own problem. And like it or not, you're selling to most of these people, so just be aware of it. Everybody's walking around with that little corner in the head. What's in it for me? And as long as you speak to that, your chances of you getting a sale, chances of you changing a life are very, very high. Hey, how's my voice sound? Is this pretty cool? This is a little bit deep. Did a ton. Had a bunch of coaching calls yesterday, a bunch of podcast episodes, and a bunch of people talked to. And so my voice is a little bit deep, a little bit dry, a little bit, I don't know what you want to call it. But maybe this is maybe I should plan it like this a little bit better. 1:44 in the morning, and this is episode 1 of, we're going lady balls deep into a book. As you know, I am avid reader. I'm trying to up it. I tried speed reading courses. Never mind. I was about to go off and talk about myself. Never mind. Yeah, just avid reader. And this month it is some of the best advice I've ever gotten is from Darren Hardy. And if you read the Entrepreneur Roller Coaster Ride, Entrepreneur, what is really, really awesome is he goes, instead of reading 32 books, average books, he goes, it's better to read one great book 32 times, one fabulous book 32 times. And I wholeheartedly agree. And yes, one book, you find one book, go ahead and read that thing 32 times, especially when it's very action-packed, especially when there's like one nugget out of there that you can apply and blow up. And so this month, when you listen to this, should 2018 should have already started. Wow, what a great year it's going to be, right? So when it's 2018, this month we're going to be diving deep into Pre-suasion. Robert Cialdini, which is Italian for really awesome, smart guy. Robert Cialdini. And Pre-suasion. So I'm going to be pulling out little nuggets, and these are going to be shorter episodes. And I want you to hear about this nugget and either think on it or apply it into action. See where you can put this into play. And today is, I didn't even get through the first intro of Pre-suasion. I've already read Pre-suasion 3-4 times. And every time I read it, there's new stuff in there. That thing is so packed. And then after that's going to be influence. I'm going to find another one that's non-Robert. No, maybe we should just go back to Pre-suasion. Influence. Let's go back to. I was going to go do influence. To be honest with you, I just got done with. I read it for the third time. The Ultimate Sales Machine. Oh, Chet Holmes. Oh, talk about there. Hey, if curious about the books to read in what particular order, go to Dirty Dozen. Go to misfitmomwares.com/Dirty Dozen. It's also on the resources page. If you scroll all the way to the bottom of the home page, you're going to see the resources. And we'll talk about why that's down there instead of up there. We'll talk about how to structure your home page. If you want to go to the website building route, I'll kind of teach you all about that. No worries. So what's going to happen here is I'm just going to give you a nugget, pull it out, and blow it up for you. Tell you the example that's in there, tell you the lesson that's in there, how to apply it to your life. Take action on it. I do expect you to take action on this. And we'll toss these episodes in. Lady balls deep into a great book. LBIGB. LBIG. Into great book. B. We'll figure out some acronym to go with that. You know how I love acronyms. So Pre-suasion, right away in the beginning. So Robert Cialdini. I'm not going to give you any background information about the author and any of all that. You just go ahead and read those books because I expect you to go read those books. But Dirty Dozen, go read those books in that order. The faster you do it, the better. And then when you're all done, I would say just go start all over again and start teaching it to somebody. In fact, when you are learning this stuff, go ahead and teach it to somebody. Go ahead, grab a team member of yours, grab a kiddo of yours, grab a dog of yours, and teach today's lesson back to you. What's better than reading a great book 32 times? Teaching it to 32 great people. Oh, I just came up with that. That's pretty good, huh? And you're one of those great people. Because something takes over you when you become a teacher. It just takes how you even learn it to a whole new level. Like even just when you're learning it yourself, when you teach it to somebody else, you learn it about 4 times. It sinks in about 4 times deeper. It's a nice little hack that God created for us to benefit our fellow womankind. And it's pretty cool how she set that up, isn't it? So Robert Cialdini, this is right away in the first segment. He infiltrated I think it was they were selling smoke alarms or something with the smoke. Something with the rescuing people from fire. Some fireproof something in the house. And so he walks you through the process a little bit, but they all ended up on a presentation. And so he was studying all the salespeople for this product. And there was one guy in particular that stood the F out. He was like head and shoulders above everybody else. Head and shoulders. Dandruff. And so he went on a sales call with them. He's like, oh, this is so awesome. Hold on, I'll jump into that 1 second. I got to take a swig of coffee. Let me wet the whistle. And I will be right back. Let's take a quick word from our sponsors.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I could not believe that it just happened, Mom Wire. Oh my gosh. Got a call the other day and from a buddy of mine, and I don't think he's cool with me saying his name, so we'll just call him Bob. We got a call from Bob. It says that he misses me, wants to come see me. It's been a while. Oh, sure, yeah. Really good friend, actually. And so he decided to meet at a restaurant, get caught up, and there, walk into the restaurant, and waves me over, and there's another guy sitting there at the table. So Bob reaches me over, and he's like, hey, Bob. I'm like, hi. And he goes, this is my friend Steve. Well, hi, Steve. What's going on? And he goes, well, Steve and I just got into business together that we want to talk to you about. And then they proceed to pitch me their latest network marketing thingy they've been in. Oh my gosh. You have to trick me to come in to pitch me like that? Where do you get off, dude? This guy was my friend. He's still a pretty good friend, but wow, did I ever lose mounds of respect for him. To try to trick me into it. Like, is that what people do these days in this? So there's a much, much better way. You're already ruining somebody right away. Does that work? Wow. Like, oh, yeah, thanks for not tricking me. I'll forgive you for tricking me and trying to do that. We humans are very, very funny when it comes to pitching us. In order to be open to the sale, we have to be in just the right frame of mind. Just like it's a golden opportunity. We have to be open to it. We have to be receptive to it. It's an intimate relationship. It's almost like proposing on the first date, that sort of stuff. And I don't know what you call that. If it's beyond proposing on the first date, that's, I'll let your imagination take it from there, Mom Ware. But is that what people have to do nowadays just to have a business? This is a business that you're running. It's an actual real-life business, this network marketing MLM thing. Problem is, you're treating it like separate than you would a regular business. Regular businesses don't do that sort of stuff. My sister owns a hair salon. She doesn't do that sort of stuff. She doesn't trick her friends coming in and then they pitch them, then pitching her hair cutting services. Doesn't trick them like that. Why is it being so different? So it's a world that I call attraction-based marketing. I don't know if I'm the first to invent that. I'm definitely the first to actually go so much in depth and teach you the essentials of it for free. How to get friends and how to get buyers. Okay? Other businesses that practice this thing called marketing. This thing called taking out the smart way to take out ads. Content marketing. Other businesses are doing it. Have you heard of McDonald's? Have you heard of Starbucks? They call it culture building. How to build a culture, aka Starbucks. Look at how, let's see, Amazon. Does Amazon have to go pitch rape? That's what I call that. What my friend did. I just got pitch raped. I'm like, I didn't ask for that pitch. I didn't give you my permission. I thought we were meeting up to catch up. Instead, you're pouncing on me. Ah, yuck. No. So there's a much better way. Attraction-based marketing, ABM. And I teach you the essentials of it. How to turn strangers, complete strangers, into buyers. Using the tools and technologies of today. We're in the greatest age right now to have a business. To have your network marketing business. Have your MLM business. But you got to not treat it like an MLM or network marketing business. Because I don't know how your upline is doing it. But they tend to just teach you to go after your friends and family. That's all I've been told. Go after your friends and family. List your friends and family. Give me that list. So, anyways, go to free podcast course. Free podcast course. Sorry. freeabmcourse.com, and I'll get you set up. It's totally free. I don't know if I gave it away, the URL there. Totally free in 5 days. And each day is a game-changing lesson for you. Each day is going to totally... you're going to start that journey, and it's kind of like Katniss. We run a Katniss-type theme there, and each day you're going to unlock a different area of you that you didn't know about. And it's going to just totally reveal, change the world for you. It's going to be so awesome. You'll see it. We'll catch you there. Let's get back to the show. And promise me, Pinky Swear, you're not going to pitch rape anybody. Now you know those secrets. That you're not going to delve into those dark arts anymore. You promise, Pinky Swear? Good. Then let's get back to the show.
And back.
Woo! Was that fun? Was that a fun one? Hey, I bought some new coconut oil for my coffee, and it's delicious. Be careful with your coconut oil. If you're buying coconut oil, make sure to get unrefined, not processed stuff. Like, if it tastes, like you open up the thingy and it tastes and you can smell it coconut, you know you did it right. I made that mistake already. I thought I was buying like something. What they'll do is they'll tell you if it's not all of that, they'll just kind of leave it out. And then, but when they do it, they'll put it on there. And so I accidentally bought the wrong one. And you can definitely tell the difference in the coconut oil. So my coffee is awesome this morning. It tastes awesome. Bulletproof coffee. So what he did is Robert Cialdini. Back to our story. Robert Cialdini, he went on a sales call with this one guy. I think his name was Tim. And he goes in and he goes through the same process that everybody else was. And then he saw this about 4 times. And he's like, I see what's happening here. So he gets to a part in his presentation there. He walks you through. It's brilliant, the presentation. Walks you through where he ends up in the person's house. And then he sits down with the brochure and he goes over the presentation, the package. Here's what you need. Here's what you have it for. Here's your price options. Which one do you want? Classic close. However, there's a point in there where he has to educate the customer, the prospect, and he needs like a book to do it. So he's like, oh, shoot. Forgot the book. It's down in the car. Would you mind? And usually they did these presentations in like somebody's apartment building or somebody's like where they're got to go out of the house. So he goes, oh, would you mind letting me back in to your house, to your apartment building, to something like that? I got to run back to the car and go get it. And yeah, sure. They'll usually give him the keys or they give him the code for the door access or the secret code or the password or something like that. Open sesame or New England clam chowder. If you know, shout out to Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, New England clam chowder. When I was in grade school, that was like when we first learned about computers and emails and I forget what grade I was in. I think I was in grade school. But my password, that was like my favorite movie growing up, Ace Ventura. So my password for everything was New England clam chowder. So then he got walked back in, let back in, and then he completed the rest of the presentation. And he closed a very high percentage of people. He signed them all up for the package, like head and shoulders above everybody else, the next closest guy. And it was because of that one little quote-unquote trick. We won't get into the ethics of it and the honesty of it and all that. But he kept doing that. He's like, oh, shoot, I forgot my book. Would you mind letting me back in? I'll come back. Would you mind, like, can I run back to the car and go get it? And like, oh, sure, here's the keys. Here's the code. And Robert Cialdini asked him about it. It says, Robert Cialdini probably figured it out because he's super smart. But he was asked him, wanted to know for sure. And finally, the guy gave in. He's like, think about it, Robert. Who would you let back into your house? Who would you give private access to? Who would you give your keys to your house to? Somebody that you trust. So what he was trying to do, he fast forward the trust process. Trust is huge. Huge. Why do you think your upline or people that don't know any better tell you to go after your friends and family? Because they already got that taken care of. That's the most difficult process. And the faster you get to that trust stuff, the sooner the stuff happens. The closing happens, the lives change happen, the package is sold, so on and so forth. So he says, think about it. Is that brilliant in that book there? And that was like right away, and that was like the first 10 pages or so. So how can you use that? Think of like where somebody would trust you. Think of all those things that you do that you would like trust with. Like if you gave something that you had, gave it to like a cold prospect. Think of like how you can fast forward the trust process. I would say you can go ahead and do that right there. I don't know how you feel about that. It's like let's say you are actually doing like a face-to-face selling. Why not? $1 million companies do it. Why not you start doing that? You just go talk to somebody in your area. You warm them up with it as a lead, and now they know that it's going to be a closing presentation. Now they knew what you got. They know you're the solution to it. They want the solution. They just need to get walked through a presentation. So you just show up at their house, and you push play on whatever presentation you got, or you walk through the presentation yourself, and then you're like, oh, wait, there's accompanying material that I'm going to have you go over. Maybe you got to make something, and you're like, oh, let me go run back to the car. Would you mind giving me the code for your, can you let me back in? They're like, oh, sure. Sometimes they'll be like, here's the keys, here's the code, here's whatever. And especially if it's apartment, like they don't like, I don't want to run back in. Or sometimes you're giving private access to something that they hold very near and dear, and they don't give it away to anybody. They give it away to somebody that they trust. And so right away, you just solidified it in their brain that they can trust you. For instance, go ahead and give somebody your credit card information. Say, here, take my credit card. Or just like have them hang on to your credit card. Have them hang on to your social security number. Have them hang on to your address. Share personal information. This is where, if you get onto the online space, where you being super open and being super vulnerable, and you sharing like what you're scared of, you sharing what like bothers you. Like, why do you think I'm telling you? I do it because I want you to get inspiration from it, and if I can do it, you can do it, kind of stuff. And it's very brave. You're going to have to be very brave to be open and vulnerable. Because as soon as you show your vulnerability, as soon as you show, like, everybody on Facebook all day long is like, look how great I am. Da, 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 da. You're getting everybody's highlight reel. You're getting everybody's perfect world. And so when you show, like, times you messed up, times you screwed up, times there where you need to ask for forgiveness, and you show that, people trust you. Because now they want to share what they've been through. It's a little off subject here, but I heard about an article, or something that Oprah always did with her clients, with her interviewees, was she always sat them down before the interview. Why Oprah was so great is they sat down before the interview, before the show, she actually sat them down, and she would, depending on the guest, she would share something personal about herself that only the guest would know. So then she would broadcast all over the channels, all over her show. She would sit down and she'd have a talk with them, and it's usually related to like what that person was specializing in. And if she wasn't fake, she wasn't lying, she was just like stuff that she normally just kept hidden, and she just shared it with her guest. And what it did is it just opened up the guest a little bit more to Oprah. It just opened up the guests a little bit more to, hey, Oprah's okay. They're already like there. But they just kind of like, when they got to the interview part of the show, this has all happened like behind the scenes. Like, you didn't have this happen on stage. But when they got to the show and Oprah would ask a question, they would be okay sharing it. And so she got really good interviews, okay? So think about how to take that little tactic, that little quote-unquote trick, and put it into play for your company. How can you stop me after this and think to yourself, how can I do this? How can I fast forward the trust process? How can I share? Just sharing somebody in your personal house, just showing them around the house, showing them your flaws. They get to trust you. Or in the actual presentation process, like, how can I, like, what would they trust me with that normally they don't trust that I'm going to need? And so that one guy figured it out. Like, let me back into their house. They gave me the keys to their house. or something like that. Something that's personal to them, that's valuable to them, that they wouldn't just give away to like a regular old stranger, but all of a sudden they give it away to you, and they're like, it kind of like short circuits that trust in their brain. Not short circuit. That's the wrong word. Cool? Is that awesome? Is that cool or what? A lot more that came from. Thus concludes episode 1 of Lady Balls Deep into a Great Book. We'll figure out a better acronym than that. And we'll talk to you in the next one, Mom. Keep on being great. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being so brave and helping out those people that you are. Your light is meant to shine, or just here to help you shine a little bit more each day. God bless you, Mom. Bye for now. Mwah. Holy balls, are you awesome! Yikes, you just made it to the end of this episode? After all of my ramblings and tangents and screamings and stories and awful jokes and horrible accents and bad singing. Like when I was growing up, my sister, she was like, I would be singing and she's like, Eric, you need to sing tenor. I'm like, oh, what do you mean, Sabrina? That's my sister's name in case you don't know. What do you mean, Sabrina? And she's like, you need to sing 10 or 12 miles away. And you know what? It probably hasn't changed. It's probably gone up to like 20, 30 miles now. It's all right. I know it. But that speaks to you about the amazingness and awesomeness and what you're telling me, Mom Ware. What you're showing to me. Just to wake it to the end of this episode, you're showing me that you're serious about this. You're showing me that you are stepping up, that you are one of the great ones. There's a reason why I do all that. I'm repelling the people that I don't want to talk to. No offense to those moms out there, but they're probably not great like you. They're probably not amazing life changers like you. And they probably just want an easy button, easy fix. All right, you got to go read this. You got to go talk to these people. I don't want to read this. I don't want to talk to those people. Yeah. It's my job it's one of the things I'm teaching you. One of the things is to repel those. Get them out of here. Quit wasting your time on them. Because when I spend 5 minutes with a person like that, that's 5 minutes I could have been talking to you. My great one. My powerful one. My life-changing one. My one that I believe in. That she's got that greatness in them. In her. In you. That greatness is in you. And I'm supposed to spend 5 minutes with her, a.k.a. you, to get that greatness more and more out. That's why God put me on this planet, okay? I just know my purpose. I just know what I was here for. And so if you want to show me even more that you're ready to step up, show me even more that you're one of my awesome ones, you're one of my elite, badass ones, go to, in case you're not on it yet, to get on my email list. Now, you just don't get on my email list and I email you every day. Like, that's fine. You can do that if you want. Otherwise, I'm going to put you through a little course, a little 5-day little mini course to, I'm going to give you about 40 different marketing degrees in 5 days. Your choice, Mom Ware. You can go and get 40 different marketing degrees, or you can go and get my 5-day little mini course for free. 5-day videos and some hidden secrets in there, some hidden... I like doing the, because I was a kid, I would buy like a big, box of Lucky Charms, and inside would be special prize inside. I'd be like so excited, like, yeah, special prize. So I do that with you. So there's some special prizes in all of those for you as well. Because who doesn't like special prizes? So that awaits you there, misfitmomwarrior.com/Katniss. Katniss. It's also in the show notes. You just go ahead on over there, and you show me that you're a baller. Show me that you're a champion. Show me that you're sick of living the life like this. You feel you got that something in you, Mom. You know you got it in you. You're cool. You're just fine being a mom, but just being a mom just doesn't suit you. It just feels like you got that immense guilt, and you don't want to take that guilt on your kiddos. You just feel like you gotta go build something on the side. You gotta go leave a legacy. You gotta create a business that's gonna help people. Like, you're cool getting money, but you know that's not what fuels you. You're about the impact. You're about the people that's more. That's what it's all about. And you feel that's in you. You gotta go create something. You gotta go help those people. You gotta go change those lives. So that's what awaits you there. I'll show you for 5 days how to turn strangers into buyers. Because I don't know about you, but I was taught from day one of MLM that I was supposed to bug my friends and family. And in fact, some horror stories there. I won't tell you about this. This is supposed to be an outro that's only supposed to be 2 minutes. And am I running 4 minutes? Yikes. Man, you are really something. I love you so much, Mom Warrior. So go to misfitmomwarrior.com/Katniss. And you'll see why it's Katniss there. You'll see why. Don't you worry. I'll take care of you. And get her going. Love you so much. I love your face. I love your heart. I heart your soul. Everything that you're about. Without further ado, you are meant to shine. You're meant to fly. Thank you for being great. Thank you for being brave. And I'm just here to help pull it out, Mom. That's all I exist for. Keep on the greatness, awesomeness, the beautifulness, unstoppableness that you are. Till next time. Bye for now.